Or to do with perhaps people not being integrated into society.
I think there's a lack of investment in social care. There's a disconnect between the NHS and social care, and you've got people who perhaps need help and are not getting it and therefore fall outside the net.
Too much immigration. No housing left for English people or the indigenous population.
We're now getting more and more people out of work. You're getting more and more people working on the minimum wage, and I think that contributes to it. And also, the lack of funding for mental health does have a bearing on all this.
People in this day and age shouldn't be left homeless on the streets.
It'd be nice to see something done. I'm not quite sure why there's so many people on the streets nowadays.
I think it's more of an internal issue rather than external, and then Leon, it makes it like it's an external issue.
It's unfortunate, and I think there should be policy decisions made to combat it.
I suspect it's on the rise. I think it should be prevented.
The current system, they have no any, a place to redress their issues.
Well, this is disgraceful. Every night in London, there are 3,000 people who are homeless. They're sleeping out on the streets, and the weather is closing in. Now, this is particularly disgraceful because the problem has been solved in the past. But at the moment, it is not going to be solved because we have a financial system which essentially will always serve the interests of a rich elite and will not serve the interests of the bulk of the population. There is also another aspect to it, which is that the solution, which we'll develop later, actually relies on a challenge to the financial system, and the politicians are constrained. They're actually stopped from making that challenge for two reasons. Therefore, the situation is not going to change at this moment.